welcome members of the order of the regular city council meeting on this 20th day of December 2022 at 6 p.m. Regular council meeting. All of the business is in order, front and back of the council, the city hall. All the notices are posted, certified. Quorum is present. Everyone is here. And so we will get started at this time. As we stand, we're going to ask Cliff McAfee to come up. You can do it from there.
Okay.
I'll just go ahead and do the invocation.
Okay.
And Wes Rettenberg will pledge.
Okay. Let's bow our head. Dear Heavenly Grace, Father, I want to thank you for this time you've given us here, Father. Father, let's understand what Christmas is all about, Father. The precious gift that you sent down for us, Father. And Father, I want to pray for each and every city councilman, councilwoman there to make decisions for this city, Father. I pray for our city manager to make the right decisions too, Father. Father, pray for each and every one here tonight. When they leave here, give them a safe trip home. That's in your holy name. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Face flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Now it's time for citizens' comments. Any person here has signed up, Cheryl?
No, I have not.
No sign up. Okay. Now it's time for presentations and announcements. We do have a presentation, a very important presentation. Suzanne, you need to step on up here in front of the council chamber. I'm gonna walk around, meet you up front. So everyone knows Suzanne. We do not have to introduce Suzanne necessarily.
I've been here like 37 years.
We know Suzanne. We know all about that.
10 years.
Suzanne. Suzanne's been here longer than all of the rest of us put together. And we're well aware of that. And we're very proud of Suzanne for sticking it out. Not just anybody can do a job of any job and be there that long. That's a long time, Suzanne. I'm surprised they didn't run you off. Okay, it didn't work.
You know what? They're
It didn't
gone.
work.
They're out to pasture.
And you're
I'm
still here. You're still here. That's the
That's
truth.
it.
That's
I
the
planned
truth.
it that way.
Well, you know, I kind of like that. I kind of like that. That's a really good analogy of your career with the city. So Suzanne has done a lot of things, and there's a lot of things I could talk about, but I do only have one thing that's very important, and it was important to me then, and it's still important to me now. Suzanne was the person that formed a group to start the animal shelter here in the city of Henderson. This was in '81, is that correct, Suzanne? Okay. They started it from scratch, and they worked it up until almost what you see today. Of course, we have new leadership in there, but Suzanne got it started. She raised the money. She had a group that raised the money. They got all this stuff going, and it grew, and it grew, and it wasn't where it is now. It was on the highway, I think.
I did the volunteers first, and I went to the city council myself. Now, I've been volunteering these girls for a year. We're doing good. It's time that you start paying them.
Step up and pay.
Mhm.
Right. Well, it worked. And to me, that was a very, very important procedure that she did, and it has paid off. Paid off, it pays off every day. It pays off. So, does anyone in here have any good words or bad words they'd like to say about the
I will say something about my three sons.
Okay.
Let me tell you about when I was on city council, when we were doing the door-to-door petition, Mikey and Brett, of course, Chris was already in school. He was like in second, third grade. So Mikey and Brett, I'd take them lunch and water and some in case they had to go to the party in the car. And we'd go door to door getting all these names in this petition. So I got 3,050 names.
Oh my God.
So it was on the radio with KWRD in Linda Ford.
Yeah.
Husband,
She helped.
late wife, she
Volunteered
helped a
for
lot.
Suzanne.
She was wonderful for me. So Ken at KWRD, they had a road show. Before we went on the air, he said, Suzanne, tell me, did you get at least 200 names on the petitions? And I said, Ken, you just have to wait till we start talking about it. He said, okay. We got to the part, he said, okay, Suzanne, how many names did you get in the petition? I said, 3,050. He said, 3,050. So Glenn Perry was a little right-hand person. I didn't want to talk to the council because I was too scared to get up in front and talk to people. Long story.
She's not anymore.
So Glenn Perry called me. He said, Suzanne, I can't go door to door. I'm working. He's an attorney with Rubber in Houston. And he said, but I'll do whatever you want me to do. Tell me what you want. And I said, I want you to talk to city council. We have a picture of his backside handing all these 3,050 signatures. So it just went from there and just went on and on and on. The team, I had a great team that went all over town. And when I think about those too. They say, oh, Mama's hot, and we gotta go. They were so little, but so anyway.
Well, they didn't know any better.
Right, Chris would come on like, what are we doing?
You couldn't say much.
Yeah. So Chris, Chris would want to know from Mikey and Brett, tell them what all they did,
Yeah.
who all they saw.
That was cool.
But the whole time I was on city council, they would say, oh dear, I was gonna be gone, what time is she gonna be back? Or went to the grocery store, they'd say, okay, it's 2:00 on Sunday, Mom will be home by 6 because every hour you go by, oh, Suzanne, we need this or that, so.
Yeah.
That's at all in 37
I
years.
understand. Well, it has been a good ride, a long ride for Suzanne. She has had a lot of good accomplishments here. A lot of things has her signature on it, and that's very important to know that someone can actually work at one job for that long. So it can happen. It can actually happen. You can actually retire at a job. Suzanne, can you believe it?
I'm
Okay.
excited.
All right.
When I would give programs, people come and ask me to do programs for their club or out of town. I've done things for different festivals that were kind of dying on the vine. They wanted me to come and help revive them. And I always said, choose a job that you truly love, and you'll never have to work another day in your life. Never. So I'm so blessed.
You got paid for something that you love?
Yes, and so thankful for my family. They just stood by me all these years.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So, with that being said,
Yes.
you could be a really good volunteer for a lot of different things at this point in time.
I've already.
Maybe not necessarily be a paid employee, but you could be a volunteer employee.
I've already signed her up.
Okay. Oh, you already got her. Yeah, yummy.
And
We are
Cheryl's
too
gonna
late.
call one more, Suzanne. Do you think you could work 8 to 12 today with the switchboard?
Oh my
I said, do
God.
you mean 12 to 5, 8 o'clock?
She doesn't get up at 8 o'clock in the morning. No. Suzanne sleeps till noon, I think, on Saturday. Yeah.
Yes. Might be 2
Oh, well.
o'clock by the time she rolls out of bed when the clock is 2 hours.
No.
Because I can.
Well, that's true.
That's right.
I'm not gonna argue with
Well,
that.
they tell me.
I'm not gonna argue with that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna argue with that. So we do have something for you to look at daily. And remember who you are and what you did and know that you were appreciated. So let me hear you say that.
Okay. This is so
It
much
is
fun.
a clock. It is a clock with your name on it.
Oh my
It
God.
hasn't got the right time set, but it hasn't got
Tell me about it.
But she doesn't really need a clock. She doesn't need a clock because the clock goes out the window now. She doesn't even have to go to work anymore.
I said, oh, it's
What can
beautiful.
I know? Very,
2006, 2006.
very nice. Very neat, clean.
Suzanne, can you look back at us?
I got. You what? Thank you. I do know how to put that battery in, though.
That won't be a problem.
No problem, I got it.
That won't be a problem.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
I got a whole roll.
Okay.
Subway, Chick-fil-A. See, you live in the country, you gotta have flash spots, you gotta have
Batteries,
stuff, yeah.
jumper cables,
Get up there from the car.
all that stuff. Okay. Well, you could volunteer going around the city helping people jump their car.
I know, jump gun.
I know how to do that.
I
I know how
know
to
you
fix
did.
it like that.
I knew you
My
did.
daddy taught me all this.
I know you did. Y'all give Suzanne a big round. I shouldn't say this, but I'm glad Suzanne, she's got anything to say.
I always said,
Oh.
I always said, I've got to ask her some more to say. I'm something off of her because I've known her for so many years.
I know it.
And you know, years
I
ago,
don't even know
what
how
is that?
long it's been.
Well, years ago, when Mikey, Brett, and Chris were little, they would say every night, this time of year, like 2 months before Christmas, we gotta go over to the Foley's house because his brother worked for GTE and he had a bucket truck. So they had a big tree between 2 houses up by the curb,
40-foot
tree,
cedar,
sage tree.
pencil cedar.
Yes, so we had to go there every night, right, boys? We had to go over there and see his Christmas tree.
And it got a little bigger every year. So finally, this bucket truck that I was able to get from GTE, it couldn't reach it. So I had to go to Sweatco and get one. So we got it.
Yep.
And then the tree died. Thank you, Suzanne. Good.
Thank y'all.
Don't forget to volunteer.
I will volunteer. I think the 4-H is already taxed me today. And after my daughter-in-law lives, she's going to become a millionaire, will have a million dollars. I want that. Come
Okay. Another one bites the dust.
I
All right. We'll get back to it. Now it's time for the consent agenda. Agenda is a regular event that we do. The items on the consent agenda are selected to have a vote, just a roundabout vote for the entire council here. Any item on the consent agenda that the mayor or the council member might want to pull off and put it on the council business can be done at this time. If not, I'll ask for a motion to approve the consent agenda.
Make motion to approve consent agenda.
So, motion has been made and seconded. All in favor, please say aye. Aye. All opposed, like sign. Okay. Consent agenda stands approved at this time. Then we'll move on to council business, regular session. Item number 3 is consideration and possible action upon the second reading ordinance number 2022-11-14 that will amend the adopted version of the International Energy Conservation Code from the 2012 version to the 2015 edition. Mr. Hughes?
Yes, good evening, council, Mr. Mayor. This is the second reading. We're asking for approval on upgrading our current 2012 edition of our International Energy Code. They replaced it. The minimum you can have now is the 2015, and that's what we're proposing that the council approve tonight, is that we adopt it and put it into our code of ordinances as such.
Any questions from the council? Not, do I hear a motion? Make a motion, we go ahead and update the code. Second. Motion has been made and seconded. All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Like sign opposed. None being said. Item number 3 stands approved at this time. Item number 4 on the agenda, consideration of possible action on a minor plat application submitted by Headco requesting to subdivide a lot located on Frisco Street in the Southwest Industrial Park.
Yes, this piece of property has been owned by Echo for a while, and we did a minor plat dividing this 25-acre tract a couple of years ago, and, what we're doing tonight is asking for approval of subdivision to take 2 acres out of that 10-acre tract and, divide it out so we can accomplish a sale. We have, Echo has a buyer for the property, who is, going to move their business out onto this property, it's Blazer Electric. And, what we're trying to do now is get this minor plat approved so we can facilitate that sale of the property.
Any questions for Bill? If not, do I hear a motion?
I make a motion that we, submit the application or vote on the application to surplus property on, Frisco.
Second.
Motion has been made, second, all in favor, please say aye. Item number 4, standing please. Now it's time for departmental reports. As usual, we have quite a few,
We have to go because what you do, you know,
go ahead.
6 miles away.
Go ahead, you got the floor. Anyone with a question about any of these, departmental reports? They have a question. Sure that had those in the council package, you have those. We need to approve that. Motion has been made and seconded, all in favor, please say aye. Aye. Like sign opposed. Departmental reports, stand approved this time. Boards and commissions, any of these minutes that they have presented to us. You have a question about that?
There wasn't any of the boards had any meetings last
Okay,
month.
okay, no meetings, okay. Yeah, I read that. All right, so we'll forego that. We will not have an executive session this evening. We decided to strike that from the agenda. And we also will strike the next thing, which is written in the regular session after the executive session. So we come to the point of adjournment. Do I hear a motion to adjourn?
Yes.
We have a motion. Second. We have a second. All in favor, please say aye. We stand adjourned at 6:18.